My husband was living a double life with his coworker, and he wanted to abandon our kids. At first, the signs were subtle. My husband, Daniel, started working late more often, barely acknowledging me and the kids when he came home. He used to be an engaged father, always reading bedtime stories and helping with school projects. But over time, his distance became undeniable. Then came the forgotten anniversaries, the missed birthdays, the endless excuses. I tried to convince myself it was just stress from work, until I found a hidden bank statement showing a second apartment under his name. The less unravel. One night, after putting our children to bed, I finally confronted him. He hesitated, then sighed as if he had been waiting for this moment. That's when he admitted it. He had been having an affair for almost a year with a woman from his office. But that wasn't even the worst part. She was pregnant, and he planned to start a new life with her. His words shattered me. I don't think I want to be a father to our kids anymore. It's too much responsibility. I felt like I couldn't breathe. Our children, his own flesh and blood, were just too much responsibility. Catching him in his own web, I knew I needed proof. Over the next few weeks, I quietly gathered evidence. Bank records, messages, and even footage from a security camera outside our home, capturing him sneaking out late at night. I also hired a lawyer and began documenting everything, including his sudden neglect of our children. Then, I played my final card. I reached out to his mistress's husband. Yes, she was married too. The moment her husband found out, everything unraveled. She kicked Daniel out of their shared apartment, leaving him homeless and humiliated. The consequences: when I served him divorce papers, he went into panic mode, trying to manipulate me into giving him another chance. But it was too late. I had overwhelming proof of his infidelity and abandonment. And when we went to court, the judge ruled in my favor. I got full custody of our children. I kept our house and assets. He was ordered to pay child support despite his protests. His own family, disgusted by what he had done, cut ties with him. His mistress? She left him, choosing to raise their child alone. Moving on now. My kids and I are thriving. They have stability, love, and most importantly, a parent who will never abandon them. As for Daniel, last I heard, he was struggling to keep a job, couch surfing at friends' places. He gave up his family for a fantasy, only to end up with nothing.